Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're carrying on with our Daenerys Targaryen playthrough today. In the last episode we defeated the Iron Islands, bringing them back under the rule of Westeros now that we have all of the Iron Throne fairly under control. Probably not fully under control, as it's we're still going to have a lot of traitors that are going to be rooted pretty deep that we do need to take care of, installing our own loyal men, as well as the little slightly minor problem up north that is the others. But we do have a tiny slave raid going on over the opposite side of the country in Massey's Hook that we do need to sort out. What's going on here in Stokeworth? Ah, Lord Bronn. We could execute him. Who is his heir? Does he have an heir? Sir John Belgrave. I like that sigil. That's cool. Well, we could ransom him and get a payment off him. Let's just get these troops on the ship. The wars between the great powers of the Iron Throne have subsided for now. Let's get these men on the ship so we can go and put down that revolt. And we have a lot of stuff that we need to sort out as we're over on a couple of things. Yes, reappoint the old council, but then we'll look through what the best council we can actually have in a moment with some of our new vassals. Right. You're docked in the wrong place for starters. We need to get the 11,000 men on. And because we now own the Iron Islands, I'll be able to disband these. Oh, no we won't. No we won't. But, okay, let's just get these men on the ships, and then we'll take those round to the Pentoshi slavers that are currently attacking us. I think they're Pentoshi anyway. Darkwing's Dark Words, a raven has arrived from the gorge with word from High Chief Len of Lower Frostfang. It can no longer be denied that the ancient enemy that is the others has risen once again. It is time for all men to set aside their petty differences and unite to reclaim the dawn. Ready the men, we ride north at dawn. Okay, so... Okay, and that's at minus 100% as soon as we join. So we're not going to be able to do anything there at all, are we? Let's go pick these other men up and then we will sail north then. As it looks like we're going to have to take out the White Walkers first. But we've got a few things that we need to do first. So let's have a look. One title can be created, the Kingdom of the Reach. So yeah, we will create that. Queen Daenerys has created the title Kingdom of the Reach. A series of laws passed have been passed by Queen Daenerys of the Iron Throne, okay, limiting the powers of her vassals, the High Septon in the realm. One of these laws prohibits the Faith from arming, and so the Faith militant, comprising of the warriors, son and poor fellows, has been disbanded. Okay, that's good news, because that would get in the way, especially considering we worship a different religion. Right, we'll work out what we want to do with that title soon. We need a hand of the king. Now, Littlefinger's there. Obviously, we can't trust Littlefinger. I still love his trait. Look at that. 31 stewardship and 33 intrigue. That's just ridiculous. 19 diplomacy. I think his learning could be even higher if he wanted to, but he'd just be so OP, but it wouldn't be out of character. He is that ridiculous, isn't he? So, we probably will do something with him. You just can't not do something with him. He's that good. We've got no reason not to either. Master of Laws. Let's have a look. Who's our best diplomat? Littlefinger. Littlefinger's just our best person in everything. Okay, so Paxter Redwyn isn't too bad, so we'll go for him. Master at Arms, Jaime Lannister. I don't think that's a good idea. Who have we got here? Marlison, our courtier. Arlen of Torren Peak. It would be a good idea to try and get some people on side, but... Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands... To get them on side, mate. We could do to get them on side, considering we just ended the war with them. Let's do that. Just try and get them on side, and we'll get him to train troops in King's Landing for now. Master of Whisperers is Lord Tyrion, who I think we'll keep it as Tyrion, and then we'll go with Littlefinger for our steward. We'll get him to collect taxes in the capital as well. High Priest. Why have we got two High Priests? That should be Maester, but... Okay, whatever. We'll leave that as it is. And you're in Marine, changing the faith. Okay. Lord Paxter. So now we need a Hand of the King. We'll go with Quentin for Hand of the King then. Pacify province. Can you pacify our home, please? Minor titles. Designated regent. Lord Denley the Black. Who are you? Of House Fawn. Well, no. You're not going to remain as our regent. We need somebody else. Cersei. I'm joking. Who can we trust as our regent? I might just go... Yeah, Missandei. Let's go with Missandei. We can trust her. Commander of the Gold Cloaks. Osfrid Kettleblack. Court Eunuch. Does it offend them if you give them this? Let's give it to Grey Worm and see if it offends him or not. I know it's changed his opinion of us, so fair enough. Keeper of the Swans. Let's go with Littlefinger, try and get him on side. Master of the Horse, we'll go with Robert Arryn. High Almoner, let's go with the High Septon. Cupbearer, who can we trust completely? Grey Worm. Tutor, have we got a better tutor now? We probably have, yes. Armand, King's Justice, we'll leave that as hero. Warden of the East, Lord Robert the Young. Warden of the South, Lord Mace the Old. Commanders, right, we probably have a few new commanders now, don't we? We'll just shove Jaime Lannister in there. Considering it's the War for the Dawn, I think everybody can take part. And Raymond Fossaway, why not? My council, we're going to have room for 2 advisors. We'll go with Robert Arryn, as he is a Lord Paramount. And we'll go with... Oh, he's got good diplomacy. Jaime Lannister, Garrish, Drinkwater. We'll go for Montus Valerian, considering he actually came to our aid first and tried to help us out. Right, let's get you to improve diplomatic relations in Pike. Why do you hate us then, Tyrion? What do you hate us for? Demands vengeance, burn close relatives. Okay, yeah, but you hate them all, Tyrion. That's the point. I've got some stuff to give away. Some kingdoms. Will that be the Lord Paramount, though? If we give that to the Red Winds, that isn't going to actually, like, give them the Lord Paramount of the Reach, is it? Grant the Kingdom of the Reach to Lord Pax, increases opinion of you by 80 and lowering your threat by... Okay, vassals going with this. I'm going to say, yeah, he should stay under the Iron Throne. That's just the paramount of it, isn't it? Yeah, that's all. That's okay, then. Right, let's take the ships up north so we can start getting our men to attack the White Walkers. Your Bannerman Lord, Roose Bolton, is currently under threat. It's my duty. That's the White Walkers as well. We need to sort out the Red Forts because there's some random Red Fort king for no apparent reason. I'm not too sure why. Your Grace, I, Tezza, sincerely ask that I be allowed to pursue a career as the Grace of the Harper. Okay, yeah, I give you permission to do so, of course. If that's what you wish to do. Okay, we've got some people seeking to kill Tyrion, so we don't want that. So, if we can... Well, we've already got auto-stop plots on. Who's trying to kill Tyrion? Not sure. Lord Paramount Peter of the Trident has provided me with proof that someone has been viciously slandering me. Exposes Daenerys and keeps him threatened with exposure unless she stays out of all factions. Right, we've got 14,000 men here. We'll merge them together. We'll lead the centre. We'll have Jaime on one flank and Grey Worm on the other. And Tyrion swore to stay out of all factions. Perfect. Have we got any other Westerosi stuff that we can give you? Not really. Not really. If we could get rid of Cersei, I'd give you Casterly Rock. I wanted to give you Casterly Rock, but this bitch is still about. And all her family is dead, thanks to us. Oh no, she's still got a child. Lord Tyron of the Westerlands. Okay. Bronn, we will not release. Ransom prisoner for 70 gold. We'll take the gold just in case we do need that. Right. Get back on the ships. And let... Oh, wow. What's going on up here? Are these all to fight? Who knows? Right, we'll sail up north anyway and dock our armour. Our Demence is too big. We need to get rid of some of our Demence. Who we've got in our court that are owed land? Quentin Martell. Grant landed title. You... Okay, we've got these lands down here for some reason. Let's land some of our people in the Reach then. Who have we got that we can land in the Reach? And give their own land. Red Lamb's a eunuch, isn't he? Former slave, squire. Oh, no, he's not. He's not a eunuch, so we'll grant you the... Oh, let's raise you to nobility. and grant you the landed title Lordship of Westbrook. This is going to upset people, but these are our loyal people. Presdel Zohazark will grant you the landed title. Oh, I can appoint you to the King's Guard. Well, there's no point. You're not very impressive. Lordship of Manderford. Who else have we got that we can give land to? Could give Tyrion some Westerosi land for now. Ago, Commander of the... Yes, Dothraki, grant. Let's raise you to nobility. Just going to make some really random lords, but I think Daenerys would give you Lordship of the Dragon Gate. And have we got anyone else who can have lands? Grazdar Zo Merrick, grant landed title Castle of the King's Gate. There we go, just to get rid of some of those demences. Load of people have arrived at our court. Okay, let's sail our fleet north. Some of your kin are unhappy. Yeah, I thought they would be. It's Quentin every single time. Where's that Dornish army going? They must be joining in with us. Are the Boltons at war with... defending against Lord Gawain of the Waterford in war against the tyranny of Lord Paramount Roose. Well, I don't really care about that. Lord Freeholder Erwin of... Okay, so I think Tyrion has died from too much drinking. Okay, so he wasn't murdered. He has just been... He's just a pisshead and he's had too much wine. Somehow he's died before Cersei from too much wine. I have no idea how, but hopefully we'll be able to push back the White Walkers now. We need a new spy master. Who have we got? Okay, you're pretty good, Lord Massey. Lord Massey's not bad at all, so we'll go with you. The Khal Drogo's raid of Horns of Hazard has ended. Okay. The land is consumed by Dragonfire and Aemon Targaryen is responsible for it. Okay, so he's been messing around on his dragon. How are our sons doing, actually? Prince Aegon, who's not betrothed, and then Prince Aemon is betrothed to Marjorie Tyrell. Aegon, we still need to find you a match. It's a shame that there weren't no Valyrians to reward them for their loyalty to the old Targaryens. He does have a sibling, but she's not Valyrian. That's the only annoying. Who's her father? Okay, so she's half Valyrian. So we're at, how old is she? 13. How old's our son? 11. She could work. We must select a Warden of the North. I'll pick someone later, considering we can't pick any Northmen at the moment. It's a shame. Oh, I wonder if any Starks are still around. Sansa, are any of your family still around? Wow, you've got sons. They're all Arryns because you married Sir Harold. Are your siblings still around? Yes, so Brandon's a lot around still. And so is Rickon. Can we invite to court? What about if I send you a little gift, Rickon? Will you then come to my court? Yes, you will. And Brandon, what about you? If I send you a little gift, will you come to my court? No, you're not having it at all. Okay. Be interesting if we can get Rickon in charge of the North. Right, let's split this army in half so that we don't lose all our men. We'll march some north to take down the White Walkers. The Dothraki Horse Lords, yes, offer them gifts for now because we're a little bit busy. A little tiny bit busy. Garrish Drinkwater and... yeah, we'll leave that at that. I accept your gracious invitation, Rickon Stark. Okay, so that's good. Well, let's keep a close eye on him. Appoint to the King's Guard. We could put Rickon Stark on the King. He's only a poor fighter. He does have his Direwolf, though. Combat ability of 0, though, apparently, which is a little bit harsh. Wow, we're losing men there insanely quick. Scary, that is. Your Grace, I would like to politely remind you of the gold that the Iron Throne owes my house. Paramount Cersei, you shall not have a single... wow, we lose a hell of a lot of prestige because of that, though. I do not have the full amount. Pay the money. Revoke title. No, I'm not paying you. I'll take the prestige hit rather than the gold hit. Let's march on this army of the others and see if we can do any damage. March east to fight that one, while the other one marches north. No, you won't be our regent. I thought I selected a regent. I thought I selected Missandei as my regent. No, okay, she's not. We'll go with Lord Valerian then. keep him on side. Keep our fellow Dragon Lords happy. There's not many of them around, as we know. Right, when's this army going to split in half? Damn, we really have bad supply limits up here. It's horrendous how many men we are losing. Is that a... yeah, it's a river advantage for the White Walkers, which is not good. And we not even have enough men to siege this. Vacancy has become available in the King's Guard. Bring me the greatest knights in all the realm. Let's have a look. So, Orbit Deadwick. Skilled fighter, siege leader, which are always good. Aggressive leader, leads from the rear. Not too bad. Serian Betley, trained fighter, strong and a knight. He's not too bad. Sir Franklin, skilled fighter. Yep, we'll go with Sir Franklin. Your Grace, it would be of the highest honour to serve in your King's Guard. Well, thank you very much. Right, let's go crush this White Walker force. We've lost so many men already. The supply line is horrendous. I don't want to split the army up too much, because we don't want to fall into a massive host of White Walkers and get slaughtered. Should be able to take this host down, though. Will that take them up to 100%, or we're going to have to... oh, they've already sieged some land, haven't they? I'm being completely stupid. I'm really stupid. Right, can you march up to Eastwatch, and then we'll send the others to Castle Black. There we go, a crushing victory, and we'll send you to the Shadow Tower, where we're going to lose thousands and thousands and thousands of men. The wildlings have finally fallen, though, all of them, been slaughtered. Siege of Molestown done. Let's march you onto Castle Black, you onto Eastwatch. Gone the wrong way round there, haven't I? Yes. Need a drink of water, my throat's quite dry. Your Grace, I would like to politely remind you of the gold that the Iron Throne owes my house, Sir Willis. Oh my god, 300? Yeah, we'll pay it, get it out of the way. We'll make loads of money in the East. Well, then again, we won't make as much money in the East as we would have done when we had slaves. But Daenerys wanted to end slavery, and we've done that, so fair play, fair play. Oh, set crown focus in King's Landing. I forgot to do that. 2 characters owe us a favour, which is good. One's our son, which is funner. The Battle of Deep Lake has been won. My god, the supply lines are so bad. 1,000 supply. I suppose it is the middle of winter, but then, like, you know, when you're actually fighting the White Walkers in full, how the hell are you supposed to stand a chance? Let's move 1,000 to Whitetree. Gonna have to split the armies right up. It's our only hope of them all not dying. And they're still probably going to be dying. Your Grace, for some time now, I have been in the employ of Lord Paramount Cersei, but now I seek a better station. I humbly request to join you in King's Landing. Oh, Edmure Tully. Interesting. Keep you important. I accept. We need people like you. Welcome, Edmure. I don't think the Lannisters would be so willing to just let you leave like that, considering you're meant to be a hostage, but... okay, whatever. Okay, we've won this war. Split in half. I'm going to have to just keep moving all these armies around just to try and split them up to stop the terrible supply lines. We're at 100%. Come on, Roose. When are you going to offer peace to the White Walkers? Lord Rickon wants to get married. Okay, let's see if we can find you a good match, Rickon. Do you know what? Marry as you please, sir. Marry as you please. Feel free to marry whoever you want, Rickon. I'm going to get attacked here, apparently, but I don't know who by, because none of these hosts are probably strong enough to actually take us on. Right, we're going to have to split in half again. And 2,000 go to the Gorge, please. And we'll send 2,000 to Fork Top afterwards, just to try and stop everyone from dying from terrible supply line. There we go. The war has ended. Master offer of the first men has used out the title. Right, now we need to quickly declare war on them now. Which we can't do when we've got all these men raised, which is very annoying. And I can't just disband them because we'll lose all our troops. We need to do War for the Dawn. So everybody, can you march back to the north, please, so we can disband and then start the War for the Dawn. Let's have a look. Today my husband King Quentin asked me for a fief of his own to govern. Specifically, he would like the what? I don't know what the is, so I don't want to give it him because I don't know what it is. You're not ready yet. So I'm not just giving you the. It could be anything. Except their marriage. I don't care. Dark Wings, Dark Wares. A raven has arrived from the dreadful with words from Lord Paramount of the North. It can no longer be denied that the ancient enemy of the others has once again risen. Is this a war for the dawn? We ride north at dawn. Let's see. War for the dawn. Okay, yeah, good. Right, we can keep all our men where they are then. Stay where you are. That's bollocks. Stay in the new gift. Go to Castle Black. Go to Eastwatch. Yeah, you stay there. You go to Craster's Keep. Just try and start getting these under siege. They should be fairly weak because they've pushed them back. Okay, a betrothal between you and her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's start. Oh my god, the supply lines. Where's the supply line here? 1.5. Well, we've got enough men. We've not got that many men there. Should be fine. Supply. I think it's because whenever I've done this, normally you're playing as Northmen, where you obviously get away with playing in the Winter Snows a little bit more. You get away with it as John and Northmen. Right, this army's too big. We're going to have to split it in half once we get a chance. My prisoner, Sir Lucian Lannister, is complaining about his dark cell. Who are you? Sir Damien Lannister. Okay, I will be merciful for now. Just because we have a lot going on. Got to get all these lands under siege and push back the White Walkers. Right, okay, we've got a decent supply line in Craster's Keep, so that's okay. You've not got a decent supply line here, though, so split in half and we'll send the 800 to Fork Top. And now we've lost our supply line here, so we're going to have to split this army in half as well, and we'll send 700 to the Night Valleys. Have we gained the fat trait? Yes, we have. Daenerys is now fat at the age of 33, still very young. How are things going up south? Up north, sorry. Okay, there's only 900 men, so they've not got massive armies, so that's not too bad. Can we deploy our dragon in the siege and start burning things? Yes, Dracarys. I will spend highly to get Prince Aemon the best education possible. Let's have a look at his focus. We'll go with the... let's go with learning. Won't let us have that. What else are you good at? Martial, so we'll go with Martial. Wow, look at all these lands we've got under siege, and we've still got bad supply lines in some of the areas. It's ridiculous. Lord Varys of Sweetpoint Sound has declared Sweetpoint Sound war for Prince Aegon's claim on Dragonstone on Lord Monteris the Generous. Okay. Unmarried heir, Prince Aegon. Okay, let's see if we can actually find you a decent highborn marriage. There's got to be somebody, hasn't there? If we go down to the 7, there's got to be somebody from a high house that's... We'll sort it out after the war. War's more important than sorting out some stupid little wedding. Come on, let's start sieging, lads. Aegon Targaryen has had Rhaegar's whip added to the trigger. Rhaegar has had a Rhaegar's whip removed from the treasury. Okay, does that mean he's fully tamed him now? Your Grace have collected ample tax revenue. Well done, Littlefinger. Well done. I really need to do a Littlefinger playthrough on the channel at some point. I've always wanted to do that one. Try and get the Iron Throne. Just go for full power. Right, let's destroy that main host. We should be able to do it fairly easy. Let's get another character out on that left. Gerris will do. Okay, we've got that under siege, so we'll march to the Fist of the First Men. I haven't got enough men to siege Castle Black, it's too powerful. Which is annoying, that's because it's level 10, isn't it? Can you march to the Gorge then, and you march to First Forest. And Eastwatch can be sieged, so we'll carry on doing that. These are dark days. My son Prince Aegon has been best by strange grey rash and episodes of delirium over the past few weeks. I've just been informed that his affliction is indeed grey plague and that his flesh has begun to turn to stone. Oh, great. That's not my awesome child, is it? I think that's the older child. After being skillfully treated by High Priest Armin, my son Aegon is feeling... Oh, okay. Well done. Okay, we won that battle, so that's good. We've sieged somewhere else as well. Wow, we owe money to bloody everybody. Bloody Robert and the Lannisters debting the crown up. But at least we're sieging everywhere pretty quickly. We're making very quick work of everywhere, aren't we, really? New gift siege, so we'll go up to Brandon's gift, get that under siege. They're just raising new troops from nowhere. You have a new heir now. If your character dies, you'll play as Prince Aemon of the Iron Throne. So Aegon has died of the Grey Plague, even though apparently they've made him better. Okay. So Prince Aemon, he's the better one anyway, to be fair, but still, it's a bit annoying. My son deserves to be honoured with just a small private funeral. We've got a lot going on at the minute. Give them gold. We've got no money at all. We come to Westeros and now we're skinned. We were absolutely loaded before. Assault. Let's chase down this army wherever they're going. Go to the Great Ice River. How many more of these could we assault and get away with, maybe? Probably a few. I think we'd get away with a few. Can we siege the Fist of the First Men? I think we'll get away with the assault there. Yep. Oh, okay, they've got 2 provinces here. What about... No, that's not gone enough yet. March up to Antler Vale. The others are still taking a little while to siege. Let's go and win this battle here. We're at 47. Are the Boltons even taking part in this war, considering it's their war for the Dawn? No, they're too busy attacking the north at the moment. Okay. Maybe we can get the Starks back in power. Then again, I don't think Daenerys would care about that in the slightest. The victory. Siege of the Fist of the First Men. Awesome. About to go to battle again here. We're going to have a river crossing disadvantage, but we'll be okay. Sacrificial burn is an offering to the Lord of Light will gain me much favour. Okay, sacrifice Sir Lucian. Right, can you march up to the giant stairs? Can you march to Hardhome? You two are still sieging. You're still sieging. Rickon Stark died under suspicious circumstances. Oh, what a surprise. Right, we might need the dragon in this battle. I don't think we will, but we might. Better to be safe than sorry. How much of a disadvantage have we got? Quite a big one. From that lake, isn't it, that goes up Great Ice River, where all the clans live. Takes a long time to travel across here, doesn't it? Hell of a long time. Almost there. Are any of you lot close to sieging your land yet? Yes, the gorge is about to fall, so we may as well assault. Oh, and we lost the siege of the gorge. I love how you can get the White Walkers under siege, like they're defending their castle. Yeah, you're nearly at Hardhome. We're at 48%. We should. I'm surprised we're not higher than that, to be honest. Why it takes a long time to cross the ice rivers. Come on. Deploy dragon in battle just to make sure. Let's burn some White Walkers. Other tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back by the flames and was severely burnt. Same for this other with a nice hair. And this other who's bold. Oh, we actually managed to kill one. We killed the actual White Walker of Winter, I think that said. Yeah, at the age of 8,317, your enemy, the White Walker of Winter, was killed by Queen Daenerys. Oh my god, will you go away with these other things? I can actually click on the White Walker of Winter. And we're at 100% as well, thanks to that. The other ones aren't as old. This is the original guy. Here he is in his family tree with all these others others. He was a brilliant commander, leads from the rear, Lightfoot leader, formidable fighter, White Walker, hunter, cruel, slothful and depressed. But at least we've won the war by doing this. If Roose Bolton ends the war for the Dawn, and then we've just got a hell of a lot of men trapped up north. We'll get ready to march them all south as soon as Roose Bolton ends the war. Let's just march them all to Castle Black now. Ready. Can we dock the ships as well, please? Hey, there we go. Lord Paramount Roose, War for the Dawn is ended. Lord Paramount Roose of the North has won. Your Grace, we have had word from the North that the White Walkers from beyond the wall have been defeated. Lord Paramount Roose Bolton was the leader in the War for the Dawn, and after a struggle which left thousands dead, he and his allies prevailed. Well, no, he didn't, did he? Because we did everything. But I think that's the perfect place to end this week's episode, guys, where we have now pushed back the White Walkers. So it's just Westeros now that we have left to sort out before we wind down this Daenerys playthrough, when we've achieved everything that we was aiming to do with Daenerys. We've not got much left now, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for my next video.